We are at Ignition Drive and Ignition Circle, South Bend, Indiana. I believe this is a data facility or something, analytics facility. There's no name on the building here. You got, it's supposed to be an analytics facility. Data mining, if you're familiar with that. Basically collection of people's data. (1440) Ignition Drive South. Looking for a sign or something that identifies the place. There's none on the front of the building. As you can see, there's no signage that's identifying what the building is or hear cooling fans run or something back there for the ACs or the servers. Big cooling fans back there. Big cooling fans for all them servers. Yeah, guaranteed. There's no signage identifying this place whatsoever.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. There's only 4 vehicles and
as you can see, there is a fire hydrant right here, but public. We're in South Bend, Indiana. This is in that Ignition Park Industrial Parkway. It's right across from 701 Sample and all that. The police department beside the transpo, I believe, is over there. If you look in, it's transpo over there. But there's no signs that say what this place really is. Yeah, those are the cooling units for the server room or whatever. They get so overheated, they got to keep them cool, you know. Pumping in the data, but don't know if people are, like companies are paying to have that data stored or if they're actually doing collection of the data. If you look up Data Hawk in South Bend, Indiana, you know, it's kind of a subliminal message, the all-seeing eye. There's nothing on the door. I haven't seen any no trespassing signs yet. Or stay off.
Sidewalk.
Yeah.
They have cameras everywhere
though. No visitor parking or nothing crazy like that. They do have a truck here. I don't know if it's got a handicap plate or not, but that Jeep is in the handicap spot. I'm not sure if it's a handicap. You got the car that's there, parked in the handicap spot as well. So, 2 of the handicap spots are taken up. Which is unfortunate, Grandpa, if you want to go check your... See nothing hanging in the mirror or none of that.
Feel entitled.
Well, you know.
Parking the handicap. This is 1440 Ignition Drive.
The only sign you get on the door is the address.
Yeah. Doesn't say much at all.
No, it's There's 4 vehicles here total. So, must be the guy that blows the dust out of the cooling fans and the... There's really nothing going on. We can...
They got little...
No visitors door.
I don't see anybody in the front there.
Over. Get on.
It's a really sophisticated looking place.
It's highly secured with video cameras and everything for sure, but there's nothing to identify this place. There's no sign out front, there's no signage on the road, there's no directions for any kind of visitor parking or I don't know if there's a public entrance or something. There is like a lobby in here. They got some chairs and cubicles. It's almost like a makeshift, like a flash card. Enough to keep your mind interested, but no action. No signs.
Nothing.
It's awful odd. Well, we got the sprinkler with the little tractor that runs along the hose. So they care about their grass. But this facility has no signage to identify what it is. You would have to look this up on Google. The only windows are up in the office area. Camera's obscured by that tree there. There. Yeah, there's absolutely no identifying marks on this building. This is a data analytics center. Basically data mining. I don't know if it's definitely not advertised as any name or nothing. It's just a building here.
It's weird.
No identifying marks, bub. If you guys get on Google, just look up Data Hawk, South Bend, Indiana. They don't have their the same symbol that they have on the internet is nothing. They don't put it on the building, that's for sure. So you would just have to know what you're looking for. Data Hawk, Data Analytics, Ignition Park, South Bend, Indiana. So I mean, there's no signs directing visitors of anywhere, or there's no signs directing you away from here. So it looks like inside the office here in these windows, it looks like a bunch of just hollow cubicles and seats that are conveniently, some interior decorator got paid well for that job.
I don't see anybody in there.
There's nobody in there, that's for sure.
Literally 4 cars in the parking lot. This big ass place.
There is somebody in there. I see somebody in there. I don't know. There's a couple people in there staying in. know what they're doing there. Probably the handicap guys.
Yeah, they're the handicap ones. There's no
with no badge on their cars.
Placards on their vehicle. So
I think he's walking towards that other door out there to the exit. Weird. Makes you wonder if they were given any tax abatements or anything like that to. They can't even tell you who they are.
I wonder if you look up the tax, like the tax map or whatever, if it'll tell you anymore. Because like
GIS or something.
They'll have like the thing.
Beacon.
It'll give the information of like the tax data and stuff.
Definitely awful interesting.
Tell you something else, but
maybe it's the NSA. We don't know. We don't have a sign to tell us either way. I mean, if you look here, it's, just to give you guys an idea, this is back here in the back of this industrial park. Ignition drive and ignition circle. And it's pretty well hidden, as you can see. It's Martin's distributing center over there for the Martin supermarkets. They're labeled. There's no Indiana flag out here. There's no federal flag.
Can I help you? No, thanks.
No, we're just taking pictures.
Well, you're filming our building, so that's why I'm asking what you're doing. Yeah.
Oh.
We can't do that? What? I said we can't do that, or what? Well, this is private property. Well, this sidewalk isn't. That is true. So can I ask why you're filming our building? Well, we're just wondering what this is.
What is your building?
There's nothing identifying what this place is.
And there's a reason for that?
Oh, is it top secret or something?
So, again, why are you guys filming the building?
I just told you, we're just taking pictures.
Is this building hooked to city water and sewer?
I need to know why you're filming.
Well, I don't have to divulge that with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're just First Amendment activity.
I mean, our business is our business. We don't have to.
That's perfectly fine. This is our building. I'm asking you to please stop filming our building.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Can you please stop parking in handicap spots without a placard?
Tell those 2 vehicles parked in the handicap to please move. 2 vehicles are parked illegally.
His shirt said Analytics, A-U-N.
In the handicap.
Analytics, A-U-N. Instead of analytics, Analytics, A-U-N. Starting. (1440) Ignition Drive South, South Bend, Indiana. You know. Can you stop filming in public? That's their favorite saying.
Got a Jeep parked in the handicap spot. Plate number KA9YYZ. And a Honda with a plate of 487 Paul.
2 vehicles parked in the handicap. No available handicap for American Disability Act compliance. So there's obvious.
Place, so
must be VIP parking to them.
occupying those spaces with no handicap.
I see the only person in violation here is
them.
the ADA compliance.
Yeah.
And they want to know who you are, but
Right.
they don't want you to know who they are.
Who they are.
Analytics on his shirt, A-U-N.
Yeah, I seen that.
So, top secret stuff, you guys. We're just curious. We're just out. We'll do some Google Map updates on this. Google Maps and all that stuff. Gotta be. He had a hearing protection.
Yeah.
Must be pretty loud in there. Server room or. He was gonna help me. I mean, the only help I need is with this gimbal. You know? But I'd rather do that myself. I need help understanding what this place is. I'm trying to update the Google Photos and I just can't because I don't know what to name the place. If you look it up on the internet, it's actually got several different names it runs under. Have you seen that? Northern Indiana Data Collection Center.
South Bend Data Center, but then it's formerly
Data Hawk.
It says formerly Data Realty.
Data Realty.
Check it out.
A10 flying over you guys in the air. I don't know. I really can't see them very well. I think they're just the grayness in them.
A10 Thunderbolt.
Yeah. So we don't really know. They're getting a lot of. I mean, there is a lot of fiber going into this building. This is the fiber optics. I mean, this stuff is. That's
the 5G probably.
5G and a lot of utilities going in here. I don't know what it is. I mean. He doesn't want you filming his private property. I think that would be like the privacy would be more on you. You should just put a fence up if you didn't want that to happen, or a wall.
Create that privacy.
You know, if you wanted that much. I mean, I wouldn't have built it on the corner of two city-funded and paved roads, that's for sure. I didn't want nobody to know it was there. It's kind of hard to hide a building this big. I mean, do you know how many kilowatts of electricity are pouring out of this?
It stands out.
You know. I imagine Darren's in there getting educated on the phone.
He might be, or I don't know.
Never know.
He told us not to record today.
I guess if you were going to buy property in this area, you kind of want to know what you were building next to, or, you know, there's empty lots in here, stuff like that. So, figure out what kind of funding went into this place from public funds, and we'll figure out the real true name of it. I mean, no, that was over there, that way. Yeah, over across the tracks towards Indiana. I believe there's an old railroad line in there. I'm not sure if they tore it up yet or not. Anyways, we're going to hang out a minute just to see, because you don't understand you could just help us understand a little bit. I mean, I'm not over here trying to do nothing but figure out what the place is. I looked it up, did the research on it. You get several different names. It's been in and out of different analytic and data company names. There's probably several that are involved with this, I'd imagine. So, but they're moving their Jeep now. They're going to move their Jeep out of the handicap spot so they're not, as you can see, you don't want a KA9YZ on that Jeep Mojave. Going around back, got this Honda Civic still sitting here in the handicap spot, so yeah, here he comes out. There's the guy here.
Didn't park on the handicap.
Yeah, that's definitely not cool. Handicapped people need a place to park when they go get their data mined. And technically, I mean, if you get down to it, it's rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah.
So I imagine he left. He's
getting out of here before the cops come.
Yeah.
If they call the cops.
Well, they don't have far to go, because if you look right here, that's the South End.
Yeah, the cops are literally right.
St. Joseph County Sheriff's Department
here.
all over there, straight across.
Right there. That's the South End Police Department.
So,
We'll
yeah.
see. I'm going to hang out just a couple minutes, but I'm not going to stand in the sun here.
No, I imagine
waiting,
he got a pretty good education this morning.
Yeah.
1440 Ignition Drive South.
He said we couldn't record this place because it's a private property.
So, I wonder if they're hiring.
I don't know.
How do you get a job here? Are they an equal opportunity employer?
Probably not. Well, if you do get a job here, you can park in the handicap.
Yeah, you can park in the handicap. It's a VIP section here at this place. They got a bike rack, so you can tie your bike up and everything over here.
For the people that are entitled.
So. Weird. Well, we're gonna walk down here and see if we can.
To the next.
Yeah, we'll go see what the other ones are. We're just out doing Google photos, honestly. We just couldn't figure out the name of the building to put on Google, so it makes one scratch your head. So when you look for it, it's like, man, this place comes up as several different. Whoa, it's a data analytics company. Wow, data mining.
Yeah.
Maybe I have a personal interest. Is my data in there? So there you have it. Darren left in his Jeep.
Was that him?
I'm not sure. I think it was the other guy.
Like an older guy.
Yeah, it was a different guy he sent out, actually. So it wasn't him. The other guy just got out of there like.
Looks like. Did they put them blinds down? Were them down or?
Them were down right there a little, but yeah, they didn't. It's a pretty hollow building. It's very well decorated inside to give you an image that something's going on there, but it makes you wonder like what's really going on. So you guys, I know a lot of you guys online will get into this and start digging into it, and we might find some other information if we'll look more up on it, but it's definitely interesting. They don't like cameras, just so you know. They want your data, but they don't want you to,
Well.
Maybe this video is actually going in there as storage.
Yeah, it's probably going.
So, yep. Again, you guys, we're at Ignition Drive and Ignition Circle here at this data analytics facility, and we're going to stop this and go on to the next so we can finish doing what we were doing. Have a good one.